Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into the podcast with Tigmatic, and we here, y'all. Hey, listen, my guest is on deck, and they here, as promised. Bipolar Music, son of the 215, and Jimmy the Saint. What's cracking, folks?
What's up,
The
my
whole
dog?
cast.
What's up, bro? What's going on with you?
Hey, man, I'm Gucci, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm happy y'all here.
Happy birthday
So,
to my brother, man. Shout
Thank
out,
you.
start
Thank
this
you.
thing off with a happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
who
Thank you.
birthday? Who birthday?
Oh, it's Blick. Redmoney Blick.
Uh,
Happy birthday, Blick.
Thank you.
Ricky
Thank you,
Black.
Jim. Thank y'all, man.
happy birthday, Blick.
Thank you, Ted. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
man, listen. Many more to you, my guy. Hey, listen. So, I got the whole cast of a target on my Opps.
And you got the director, man.
And the director,
the
Jimmy the Saint,
mastermind.
on deck.
The
What's poppin'?
mastermind. You feel me? It's hard to get him. Listen, it's hard to listen. You got Jim on here. It's hard
I
to
ain't
do
even.
that, man.
Hey, Jimmy, man, what's poppin'?
No, man, working with my boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Had to, had
Hey,
to,
man.
had to, uh, had to bring the streets back. You know what I'm saying? I
Facts.
was doing my lovey-dovey shit. Had to holler at my real ones to bring the streets back.
Right. Jimmy, we gotta keep it clean. We gotta keep it clean. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We got this joint. Actually, people in Hollywood gonna be seeing you on this, John, because it's in
And
the LinkedIn world too.
they know Jim out there. They know him
Y-
out there. About to change it.
Yeah,
They about to start calling him Hollywood Jim. They know him out there.
They ain't gonna
yeah.
call me no Hollywood, Jim. They West Philly, Jim.
Oh, I like that
West
even
Philly
better.
Gym. Y'all heard him. Hey, so let's start off with you, Jim. Give yourself a formal introduction and let the people know who you is for those that don't know.
Jimmy the Saint, just a hustler from Philly, man. Just working, man. Books, movies, and music.
All right, you got movies out. Tell the people a bit about how you got into making movies.
That came from, you know what I'm saying? That came from writing books. And when you take it to the next level after writing books is seeing it come to fruition. And that's with movies. So it was just a transition from books to movies.
That's what's up. How many books you done?
Oh, 35.
Dang, that's heavy.
Yeah.
That's definitely heavy. So you got the movie out. How many movies have you done?
I'm not sure. Maybe like 12 or some shit. 13.
12 movies.
I think so. But I
Yeah,
wrote, I
that's
wrote,
dope.
I wrote 4 other movies too.
Okay. That's dope.
Five, five movies. I think 5 for other people.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Oh man. So as an author, you got into making films uh as a representation for the hood. What made you want to do that?
Ask me that question again.
As from making the transition from being an author
Yeah.
to a movie director and a filmmaker, how did you get into wanting to make films showing the representation of the hood?
I'm saying because my books is about the hood. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. I write hood books. You know what I'm saying? I write books about the hood. I ain't gonna say hood books. So it was the same thing, just stepping into the movie lane. You know what I'm saying? Just doing movies about the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really is. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh man, that's dope.
if it was another level after the movies, I would be going for that one. But now I just gotta dominate this whole movie lane, which I will.
And you're an artist too, right?
Yeah, I do a little something. I got an album dropping on Saturday, man. Diary of a Hustler.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Big fat.
So how'd you get into music? Here you go.
I got music.
Yeah, how'd you get into the music?
You know who I first opened up for?
Who?
Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff, Study B and Cool C, MC Breeze, and Winfield at the Win. It was a place called the Win where you go to perform. I was the opening act.
That's heavy. That's definitely heavy. And you was around some greats right there. You know what I'm saying?
I was the opening
That's
act.
heavy.
It was Jazzy
So-
Jeff, Fresh Prince, Cool C, Study B, MC Breeze, and me.
Oh man, that's dope. That's definitely dope. So let's bounce around to everybody a bit. Let's go ahead. Son of the 215.
What's up, my dog?
Give yourself a formal introduction to the people.
Oh man, listen, man. They don't know, now they know, like the great Big said. It's the SON, man. Son of the 215. Artist, actor, fashion, international man of mystery, hustler, philanthropist, Philadelphian, whatever you want to do, I can do it, man. However they put it on the table, man, I'm gonna get it done.
Oh, that's what's
But
up.
my first love and my, you know, my key role is an MC, man. At heart, that's what I am, an artist first before anything. You know.
That's what's up. So what part of the city you from?
I'm hailing from uptown, man. The UPT. Shout out Mount
Uptown.
Airy, West Oak Lane, Somerville, Dogtown, top side, bottom side, back side, you know, east side, west side. They know me.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. We about to bounce over. I gotta get everybody. So let's go ahead. State your name.
Y'all already know it. It's Redmoney Blick. You know,
Hey.
rapper. You know what I'm saying? Rapper, you know. Bipolar music / Redmoney family artist. CEO. You know what I'm saying? Rapper / actor. Think what I'm saying? Trying to make it out here, man. Trying to win.
Hey. Alumni.
Y'all already know.
Second appearance on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you
Welcome
doing?
back, my guy.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, all day. You already know it's all love. We're going to go here next. Boom. It's on you. State your name. We can't hear you for some reason. You might have to come out and come back in, Rawbuckz.
Raw, we can't hear you.
You might have to come out and come back in. Yeah, we can't hear him. That's on his end. That ain't me, y'all.
Unmute your mic.
Yeah, unmute your mic, my guy.
Why you touching shit, man? You was good. I mean,
it was straight.
Yeah, he got to come out. He might have to come out and come back in. All right, let's keep it moving. We're going to keep it booming. Who else I didn't get?
I think you got everybody, bro.
Yeah, I got everybody. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the show, the movie. A Target on My Opps.
What you want to know, pimp?
Classic.
All right.
Classic.
Let's start off with the director on this one, and then we're gonna ask everybody their own opinion on it. Y'all all in it, so we're gonna start from the top first. So tell the folks about it.
and I just put a classroom together, and I know the first person I had to get with Thunder 215. You know what I'm saying? Because he was already putting in major work with all my other films, doing little parts, coming in for like 2 years straight. Then I was like, it's his time to shine. And I had to write this character called Benny Gunn. I said, I know only the son can play the gun. And then I
Right.
said, you know what? He's a rival. He needs somebody that got to go against him with the same intensity. So I said, you know what? Let me write Moses. And you know what I'm saying? And that's how Rawbuckz came into play. Rawbuckz been my young boy for about 10 years. I knew him since he was, a lot younger and everything. Before he went to do his time and all that, he was my man. When he came out, he hollered
Right.
at me, and I gave him a little small part in my movie, The Ultimate High. And I said, I got something for you. And I knew when I wrote the script that I had my Benny Gunn and I had my Moses, his arch rival, and I knew they'd click together. You know what I'm saying? Two alpha males. You know what I'm saying? That both got respect. You know what I'm saying? In the industry and in the streets, both thorough. You know what I'm saying? And both have a loyalty to me, like I got a loyalty to them. And it was easy to write. I just had to write a part of their real life and put it in script form. That's all I had to do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to bring
Mm.
some hip hop to it. You know what I mean? Some real life to it. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to let them do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Everything wasn't on the script. A lot of it was them ad-libbing because they knew their characters. They knew the mindset of the characters they was playing. You know what I mean? But I wrote the script and I gave it to them. We put it all together. We knocked the movie off in I think 2 days.
Oh, that's dope. 2 days. That's a short amount of time. And folks, for those that's watching, if y'all don't know, this is the #1 movie on Tubi right now. So they did they thing. They got it booming out here. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you?
here's my
Hey,
first
real quick.
question to all y'all.
Did you check it out? Did you watch it?
I started watching some of it before the pod.
Oh,
So
come
I ain't
on,
watched the
man.
whole thing.
Oh man. You gotta do
Oh,
your
listen,
research. You gotta do your homework, bro.
listen.
You gotta watch that before you. I mean, so you can see
Yeah,
the whole impact of the joint and be like, "Bang, son! I seen what you did, Rawbuckz. Bang, I see Jim. I saw what you wrote. Blick. I
yeah.
saw that. You gotta
Yeah.
come on, bang.
Listen. When y'all come on starting the pot, then I'm gonna come back and tell you my full synopsis, and I want to do that in a week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got another show called Starting the Pot, and if you want to do it, we can show the people a trailer, a clip or two in the movie.
No doubt.
Yeah, yeah. I've been a little busy with trying to get the radio station together. My radio station just went live today.
I feel you, bro. I'm just messing with you. You know what I'm
Congrats.
saying? You'll get to it. You'll get to
Right.
it, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's all good, bro. Make sure you get to it. That's all.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get to it. As soon as I get off with y'all, I'm gonna finish watching it. So here's my first question to y'all. What drew you to this project and how does it differ from anything else you ever worked on? Who wanna go first?
You want me to knock it out? Y'all want me to holler at it?
Go ahead,
Yeah,
son.
Hey, well, listen, man. My man Jim, he laid it out pretty flat, real quick. Everything he said, I'm gonna piggyback off that. Like I was just, doing what I do, running around the city, getting busy in and outside the city. I'm a part of something called Freedom Thinkers Academy. My brother Philadelphia Freeway, got to shout him out. You know what I
Shout
mean?
out
I
to
got a
Freeway.
got a
that's a
deal
fact.
over there. I got a deal with Rock Nation Distribution. Got to shout them out. So
And he got to
Shout out
deal
Rock
with the same
Nation.
entertainment pictures.
yeah.
He my leading star.
Oh, no doubt. You know what I mean? Just dropped the album. You know what I mean? We just did another premiere the other day. Dear Mama, shout them out. Tiana Brown, TB Productions, The Saint. We getting busy in the city. But here's what I want to say about my brother Jim, man. Like, it's a million stories in Uptown. It's a million stories in Blick Hood. It's a million stories in Short Shot Hood. It's a million story in Raw Hood. Jim is bringing all them stories to the forefront. You know what I mean? we ain't taking Philly to Hollywood. We bringing Hollywood to Philadelphia, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And me being the son of the 215, that's my whole mission statement. Is I'm selling the Philadelphia experience. So I've been knew who my big brother Jimmy the Saint was. He been a legend in the city to me, in my eyes, since I was a pup. You know what I mean? He one of the guys that laid down the foundation for young guys like me to come along and, get busy, opened up doors and shined light on the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it was always in the cards for me to link with him. That was always on my checklist. And once I did, like he said, I had a role in this movie, Nobody's Son, which is an award-winning movie. Got to check that out. Saturday the Comedy, Stick Up Boy, Complicated Affair. I'm in all them joints. And I got records on the soundtrack, hit records, me and Freeway. But
That's dope.
he said, yo, son, like you haven't, it's your moment, it's your time. So I got something for you. And Benny Gunn, when I read the script and seeing the character he was, we were alike in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? He's a boss, I'm a boss. You know what I mean? He care about his
Yeah.
family and his crew. I care about my family and my crew. He love his city like I love my city. So it wasn't hard to fit into the role. And then when I seen what my castmates was bringing to the table, man, like Short Shot and Blick running around blazing, getting busy like they do in real life. You got Moses, you know what I mean? He ain't playing no games. Like my brother Raw don't play no games, man. And it was just a great story to tell. And it's a story that happens a lot in the city of Philadelphia. You know what I mean? I ain't got to
Yeah.
go too deep into the streets, but we hear them stories all the time. Me and my brothers coming from the city, man. You know what I mean? If we don't know somebody it happened to, we've been through it ourselves. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then the soundtrack is amazing. You know what I mean? The soundtrack is amazing. You got fashion, you got hip hop, you got drama, you got action. You know what I mean? It's real, man. So it was a no-brainer to be a part of it. I'm happy to be a part of it. And like you said, man, #1 joint on Tubi right now, action and drama. Not just one, category. We killed them in two. Come on now.
That's what's up, man.
Thanks.
That's definitely what's up. I commend y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? Because our folks, we be working hard out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of dedication to it.
Yeah, but but it
So
don't
that
work
goes a
without the
long way.
people. We need the people behind us too, man. Because my man could write a million movies, but the people got to be behind him. You know what I mean? We independent out here, so we need people like you, like the fans, to show up and to the premieres and go, like he said, go watch the movie. You know what I mean? We need that because without y'all, don't nothing move. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact. And listen, support goes a long way. Y'all got the #1 joint, so the support is there from the people. You know what I'm saying? That means Jimmy putting that work out there for the people.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
You know what I
No,
mean?
we are putting it out because I tell you one thing, what I truly believe in, I could write it and I could direct it, but I'm not the actors. The actors is bringing my pen to life. So I
Hmm.
need a Short Shot.
Right,
I need a Blick. I need a Rawbuckz. I need a
right,
Son. You know what I'm saying? I need a Tara Alford. I need these people, you know what I'm saying, to bring my writing to life. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm just the first stage. They the last stage. And that's how you come and put a real project together. You need that last stage to cross the finish line, to get the touchdown.
Yeah,
And my team got the touchdown. They scored. That's all it is. I would
that's
never
definitely what's up.
I would never take all the credit
That's
because
a
it's
fact.
because it still have to be brought to life. You know what I'm saying? I could have put some weirdos and gave some weirdos those same roles and messed the movie up. Nobody talking about it. I gave it to some thorough dudes who've been around and do what they do, and they got a touchdown. They scored. That's all it is. We're
Facts.
a team.
Yeah,
I'm just the quarterback. I'm not even the quarterback. You know what I'm saying I'm the
yeah,
coach. Son is my quarterback, and Rawbuckz is my running back.
That's a Fendi
that's
fact.
definitely what's up.
That's a
So
fact.
here's my question to all the actors, and I'm gonna come to y'all one by one because I want your own personal take on this. How did you prepare for your role? And what personal touches did you bring to your character? Let's start with you, Blick.
Oh man. Well, first and foremost, shout out Jimmy and Rawbuckz because without them, I wouldn't even had a role in the movie. You dig what I'm saying? So, and that was my first time acting, but my role was easy. Like, yes, it really wasn't nothing to really study or nothing. I just ran up and blew somebody's head off. You know what I'm saying? So
Just was
I
Hey,
was
being
hey,
loving
himself.
Blick.
my role
Hey,
like
Blick.
both of
Hey,
them.
Blick. But you know what? What I want to say, it was important because we needed realism to let them and believability. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mhm.
said, anybody could have got that, and it would have been on some. It ain't right. So I got.
Right.
So there's a difference when you was creeping around that wall, holding that thing. That's real life. That was reality. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
it
was
made it
talking to somebody
believable.
today. They was like, it was so real. Some scenes seemed like that's how shit go down. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You come from that
Keep
life.
it clean, Jim.
So,
Keep it clean.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
we
yeah, my
all
bad, my bad. So Blick, you come from that life, that world. We all do, son. Uptown.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? You, short shot, raw bucks. You know what I'm saying? Myself.
Facts.
So you knew how to hold a joint. You knew how to creep on somebody and creep around the wall. That's our life. You know what I'm saying?
Fendi.
That's
And
fact.
yes, if I gave that part to an actor, it wouldn't even been believable.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
All right, so let's ask you, son of the 215,
Yes, sir. Oh man, listen,
same
man.
question.
Benny Gunn probably will always, and I just played a dope character in this movie called Dear Mama, man. I gotta keep shouting that out. That's coming soon, man. Watch out for it. But Benny Gunn, man, and I played a couple street guys, man. I played Adam and nobody's son. He was a street guy, you know what I mean, that was homeless. I played a guy called Lucky, you know what I mean. He was a mover and shaker in the streets. But Benny Gunn will probably always be my favorite character because one, that was my first breakout role, my lead role, where I got the chance to carry the movie and be able to lead the way for my co-cast. And Benny Gunn, man, we alike in a lot of ways, man. He a fly boy, he like to get fly. He like to, you
Yeah,
know, he like to get to the bag, you know what I mean? Bad chick, like them nice wheels, man. But his demeanor is cool, calm, and collective. But at any minute, he could turn into a Viking. You know what I mean? He could turn into that assassin he need to be when you coming for something that he love. And me being a father, you know what I'm saying, and having a daughter just like he has, and his prized possession being took away from him. All I wanted to add is the real emotion, you know what I mean? How I know I would feel, you know what I'm saying? And it's a part in the movie that everybody keep telling me. Like I had, hey Jim, man, I let Mama Love watch the joint yesterday, man. Mama Love in her 70s watched that a gangster movie and was in there after she watched it. She talking about some. You said you was gonna get your girl. You got her back. His friend turned on. She telling me every part. His friend turned on him like that and told him he gonna get that money. That boy was really crazy. That's Mama Love said that. Hey, Raw, Mama
I
Love.
tell you, I tell you something too, Tig, real quick.
Yeah.
With my boys on live don't know. When the movie come on, you see the movie say
yeah,
based on true events.
That's one of my favorite
Right.
parts.
It said
Facts.
based on true events
Fendi
because it's
fact.
like 5 scenes in this movie that's real life that happened to me in my life. I
Come
just put
on.
them in the movie. And I got a call from my homie in West Philly. He was like, "Oh, that's crazy, Jim. I remember that." My homies, that my actors don't know what they did that happened in real life
Mm, mm.
because I
yeah,
ain't
that's
tell
dope.
them.
That's deeper than the blue sea. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
Philadelphia.
definitely
the,
dope.
Go read the book Philadelphia, man. Go read it. Go cop some of my man novels, man. This ain't nothing new, man. He just bringing the novels to life, man.
Fact.
Hey,
You know what I
hey,
mean?
hey, Ted.
Yo,
Did my man tell you about that Morris album?
Yeah, man. You know, I told him, man, it's out right now, Raw, man. Listen, go get
Oh
it,
yeah,
man.
bro.
I
That's
just
hot.
posted
So I
that
listened
joint.
to it.
The biggest single
hey,
out right
listen.
now. Someday, me and Freeway, man, is jumping off the scales. You feel me?
That
Hey,
joint
son,
fire.
Yeah.
you
The
got a
whole
song
album
with that.
crazy.
You got a song with that joint called. I don't know. It's like real ones don't die or something.
Oh, the realest. Yeah, the realest.
I like that. That's probably my favorite joint. I listened to that
Thank you,
joint a
my
few
dog.
times, bro.
And I
Hey, Blick.
also Blick in
Yeah,
here. What?
yeah, Blick. Make sure Blick tell him about that Blick the Valley album coming too. Don't forget that album and all the other albums. You got to
We
do a
gonna
drop
talk
too.
music. We definitely gonna talk music, but I want to get everybody to talk about their roles real quick.
He on the
And we
movie
gotta
right
get
now.
Rawbuckz.
He got a
Jimmy
target
dropped
on
the
him,
new
We
bro.
album.
gotta get
Man,
Raw.
look,
He got a target
they
on
got
him.
so much going on over there. You know what I mean?
I gotta give a shout out to my brother Rawbuckz real quick, man, because I just to finish off what you asked me, man. That's the last thing I want to say about the role I played in the movie. You know, I could have did whatever I could have to make Benny the best character he could be, but it wouldn't have been complete without that nemesis. You know what I mean? It was a good, you know, for real, in my eyes, man, not to go spiritual on y'all, but Target on My Ops is a battle of good and evil. You feel me?
Facts.
If you listen to the words that Jim wrote for me to say at the end of the movie, when you get to the end of the movie, bro, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's as old as time. It's a battle of good and evil. You know what I mean? When friends become foes. You know what I mean? It's like that line Nas said, love changes, thug changes, and best friends become strangers. You
Come
know what I mean?
strangers.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. If I could put that movie in a hip hop phrase, that's what it would be. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
Benny wouldn't have been able to the go full blast without a Moses, man. And you know,
Right.
for real, I break that movie down into layers. Moses is kind of like an anti-hero, like he a bad guy, but he really a good guy. Cause it's like, bro, it's cats on that side of the board too that feel like they've been left for dead, or they mans might
Facts.
have forgot about them, or they feel
Mm-hmm.
like the streets owe them something. You know what I'm saying? My man with Moses
Yeah.
was just trying to get to his lady. You feel me? And he
Mm-hmm.
like, look, however I gotta get it, if I gotta take my man off to get to my boot, then that's what I gotta do. You feel me? You
A
know what I'm
man that I
saying?
thought, a man that I thought mentally left me for dead. You know what I'm
Talk,
saying?
Rob. Tell him something, Rob.
And,
It's,
I've been through
Oh,
that in
good.
real life. I've been through that in real life as we speak.
it's
You know what I
layers.
mean? So, I've been left for dead multiple times by dudes that I thought was my dogs that I would kill for it, die for it. I lost time with my family and kids for it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And when it's all said and done, they wasn't there. The only person that was there was the one that I left they side to be with them, was the
Come
wife,
on.
kids. And in the movie, it felt like Benny Gunman left me alone, and the only person I had was Maria, which,
Yeah.
which was the still instant replay of what happened to me in real life.
Mm.
So it was like a touching for me. So it was
Mm.
an easy role.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm really bipolar, so it was easy to play the role. Like it was easy. It was easy. It was
Talk
not
about it.
hard. And then the energy of the whole cast was so dope. Nobody had big ego. 215 could have had a big ego. This man signed with Freeway and all of it. This dude do big things. He could have had a big ops on 215. He ain't never been that way. This dude humble, and his energy was amazing. Courtney Webster, the little girl, she got
Shout out
commercials with
Courtney,
Penn.
man.
She got shows, a commercial with Penn Hospital. Or she
Shout
ain't
out
no
Court.
she doing this,
She the
and she
real
could have the
MVP.
ego. She could
Yeah.
have the ego, but she
Yeah.
did. She helped me along so much. Her, then the whole
Yeah.
cast, RH certified, RH certified, man. That
Yeah.
dude helped me get through this as well too. They
Yeah.
like so it wasn't just me. It was all the help that I had around me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You
Facts.
can do
Yeah.
it. You doing good. That's my first time acting, and Jimmy came and got me and said, "I think this is John." Jimmy had faith in me. I never
Killed
acted a
it.
day in my life, and
Killed
Jimmy
it.
had faith in me and said, "Yo, I think you could do this, Bucks." And a whole half of the city was on his ass like, why don't you get this dude? I don't, you know what I mean? He ain't never
Nobody else.
I've been doing this before.
Nobody else could have played Moses. Nobody else.
And I'm
Not in this
grateful for
city.
that moment because, like I said, and I always say this to Jimmy, and you could have picked anybody else and you gave me the shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he don't understand. Because you my homie, you my dog, and I wrote this for you, but he don't understand how much it really meant to me. You know what I mean? He don't understand that part. He just look at it like, you my brother, I love you, and that's why I got that part for you. But he don't understand how much that meant to me personally as a man, as a person who say that that's his brother. He actually showed it. Jimmy don't always come around, bro, I love you. He don't say that shit like that, but he showed it by action. His action show.
Right about that.
I ain't never got to worry about Jimmy saying, he ain't never got to tell me he love me. You know why? Because he showed that shit more than ever. He showed it.
Could have went and
Keep
got
it clean,
real
Box.
actors. Could have went and got real actors.
Hey, you know what, too? You know what I'm saying? I had a talk, right? Somebody called me. My homie today called me, right? He called me from New York. He said, yo, I love that new movie. But he said something that made a lot of sense to me, and I wrote it down. And he said, I don't know why Rawbuckz why Moses went to prison and why he's so bitter. And I said, he said, you didn't show that. I just know he escaped and all that, but why did he go? Y'all never talked about it. And you know, and I was like, I was telling you, I said, that's why he went. And then I realized I didn't put it in the first film. You know what I'm saying? Then I wrote it down because I'm putting the second film. I'm gonna show a flashback of why Moses went to prison. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
On the way. You just got an exclusive. Part 2 on the way.
You know what I'm saying? So in part 2, I'm gonna show it why he went to prison. You know what I'm saying? And he went to prison on his mistake. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? Because I you know what I mean? I could tell y'all why he went to prison. Benny gave him 10 joints and said, go hit my man off. You know what I'm saying? He waiting to buy all 10. Rawbuckz had another person who hollered at him who wanted to get him off of him. And the person he sold him to was an FBI agent. So Rawbuckz didn't listen to Benny, and Benny gave him the Jews. Yo, somebody waiting. He cool, he family, he thorough. And Rawbuckz went and hollered at another dude who was offering more money. And he went and did the sell, and it was an FBI sting that got him knocked up. Got it, and Benny Gunn still paid for his lawyers. Still said, I still got you, bro. Don't worry about it and all that. But he got convicted for 30 years. And so that's what happened. But I didn't put that in story 1. It's going to show it in story 2 of Rawbuckz going to sell the 10 joints to somebody else. And there's a whole FBI sting. He got caught up. But Rawbuckz didn't snitch or none of that. You know what I'm saying? He just took his time and all that. But he wanted Benny, you know what I'm saying, to do more, but Benny couldn't do more. Benny was like, man, I got you. Only so much you could do, bro. Yes, I asked you to go sell that to such and such. You the one went down north to holler at somebody else and got caught up. But Rawbuck's character is just mad at him. You know what I'm saying? It's bitterness, you know what I'm saying? Because they was brothers.
They was brothers, man.
So here's my next question. What do you think a target on my Opps says about loyalty, rivalry, or survival in today's society?
Everything.
Everything.
We all been through that. I was talking on the phone with Rawbuckz yesterday. Yesterday, the day before, and we was talking about loyalty.
Real quick. When you asked about that movie, you say loyalty. Moses was really super mad at Benny because he felt like Benny could have did more, but he still loved Benny to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even when at the end, when we had the face off, I still had to kill a nigga that crossed Benny because he crossed my man and he didn't deserve to live anyway.
They ain't peeped that. They ain't even peeped that.
Definitely didn't.
So at the end, that
still
shows I
brother.
still love Benny. I did what I did, and if you ever noticed, I talked shit to my goddaughter, which was played my goddaughter.
He would have never heard his goddaughter.
I would have never heard of her.
He would have never heard it.
I would have never hurt Benny either. Benny had to kill me because I was never going to shoot him anyway. If you ever noticed, we had a face off. And he was
Yeah,
just standing. I could have been shot, Benny. I had his
could have
daughter.
been shot.
He was wide
Right.
open.
He was wide open. Could have been hit him. You know what I mean? And if you watch Benny didn't really want to. Benny didn't want to kill Moses. You feel me? It was his man that shot him. You know what I mean? He just shot him again just to say, you know, hey, look, don't test the gun. But you got to remember in the beginning, these guys say, you know, they've been together since Glenn Mills. That mean, you know, they go back since they was kids.
Young boy.
Since
But
they
you
was
know what,
kids.
son? You know what, son? Moses, hey, real quick, Moses was really crying out for Benny's love.
He wanted his love. He wanted his homie back. Like that, bro. I know I'm booked, but we all been through that. I done did so much for homies in jail, bro, and it still don't. It feel like to them it's not enough because they behind them walls, man.
I'm still doing it.
When you behind them, tell them Blick. When you behind
I'm
them
still
walls,
doing it.
when you behind them walls, man, it's it's the world is still going on. The world's still spinning. You know what I mean?
Benny had to shoot me because if you think about it, I put Benny back against the wall.
He put his back against
the wall. But hold tight, Blick, real quick. Benny didn't shoot him. They was pointing guns at each other, seeing who gonna shoot first or what. Benny never shot him.
After his man hit me, it was I put Benny back against the wall. It was either me or his daughter. He had to make a choice.
He had to make a choice. He had to make the choice. And if you remember at the end of the movie, if you listen closely, you hear Dutch who shot Moses. He tell Benny get the money. Benny leaves the money. It was never about the money. He had the bread. You keep that. He told him to take the money. He said, "Look, you could take the money. You and your Puerto Rican can go ahead, take the money." You feel me? It was never about the money to Benny. It was more so about like, dag, bro, here I am. I'm trying to live this. Because remember Benny telling me in the beginning, look, I'm going to play the background. Benny is all about trying to stay off the radar. He on his ace from Paid in Full. He trying to stay out the light. He just want to do the family thing, get his little paper and fall back. But when this nemesis, this old friend reemerges, it draws him back out into the streets. You feel me? That's why he never would have got set up by his partner. Remember, his partner telling him, like, boss, I can handle this for you, man. Just give me the money. Benny could have gave Trey the money. Trey would have just slid. Him and Moses would have slid. And, you know, he probably could have got his daughter back in another way. But he said, man, I got to do this. I got to get my hands dirty on this one. Because you never mess with a man's family. You feel me?
Yeah, he violated.
Never mess with a man's family.
Yep.
So it's so many layers to this story, man. The betrayal, that's in there, but it's love, it's defeat, it's agony, it's pain.
It's pain.
It's so many layers.
Understand, like, it was never about the money.
So how do y'all feel like
he was crying for Benny love?
Yeah.
That's why he cared. That's why he wanted. He wanted Benny love, his attention, and the best way to get his attention was to grab his daughter.
But what Moses said in the beginning of the movie, he said, man, these dudes put dirt on our names. I'm taking them off here, right or wrong.
And that's why the boy who crossed us, I had to smoke him.
Come on, man, it's layers, man. When I say my man, when I say my man Jim Penn is ridiculous in these like it comes from real life experiences, man. That's what we doing over here in Philly, man. If y'all don't know what we got going on in Philly, y'all know now, man. Y'all know now.
And Jimmy not gonna tell y'all this, but I wrote half of the movie.
Yeah, he really did. He definitely freestyle half of it.
My man is writing credits, B. Give him his writing credits, B.
I went off for 215 Energy and Courtney Energy, or I went off their energy. So I made sure even though I improvised, I still made sure I stayed on topic of what you had going on in the movie. I didn't want to do my own. I had to make sure I still stay on topic. If you was with it, you was with it. All that Maria stuff, that I just came up with this bullshit.
I just want to ask y'all one thing, man. Tell us Swift or Beyonce, man. Tell us Swift or Beyonce, man. That's all I want to know.
Tell us Swift.
Tell us Swift all day.
All right, so look.
Let me ask y'all again. Tell us Swift or Beyonce, man.
Hey, Tig.
All right, here's my next question, y'all.
Jimmy ain't want to let me. When I asked my cousin in the movie, tell us Swift or Beyonce, I told him pull over. I was gonna get out the car, and maybe got the car with me and open the trunk and put him in the trunk and ask him one last time. Tell us about Beyonce.
He was going
But
trunk
I
all
don't
right.
know for it.
He was
Didn't
going
even
trunk
go
all
for it.
right.
Hey, you already did too much to him, man. You choked him. You choked him up. You choked him up. You smacked him. You already
Oh,
did too much.
choking. Yo.
That was
Too much, too.
All right,
hey,
so
Certified did a great job,
here's my
man.
next question to y'all.
Yo.
All right, let's talk about on the set dynamics. How was the chemistry between y'all? And give the people any memorable moments while y'all was filming.
On the set for me, man, on the set, everything was beautiful, man. Jim running, you know, I like how Jim moved, man. He moved fast paced, and I like that, man. We better under pressure, you feel me? I work better under pressure, so it was great. It was nice outside. The weather was beautiful. My fondest memory of the movie. I got so many, man. But you know, I got to shout out. I got shout out. I got shout out my castmate again, man, Courtney, man.
Yes.
That's my favorite moment is getting her back, and here's why that's my favorite moment. Her mother, you know what I mean? She was a kid on the set with grown-ups, grown men,
Yep.
gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Hustlers, you know what I mean? Ex-cons, you know what I'm saying? This is
I felt bad talking to her crazy when I was talking to the
yeah,
movie.
you got
Yeah.
raw all in her face. Fuck Benny, bitch, look, let's put the tape on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we gotta keep it clean,
My
y'all.
fault, my fault, my fault. But you
We
know,
gotta keep it clean, y'all.
we was on there. She was on there with a bunch of adults. So her mom came to me on social media. Even though she came to me after the movie premiere and hugged me and said, you know, outside of her real dad, I want to thank you because you took care of my little girl. Like she came to me crying, like, you really, I really believed you when you said that you had my little girl. Like I really felt like if she was really with you, she would have been safe. Like I thank you for, handling my child with care like that. And I was like, wow, man, like that touched me. You feel me? That her mom came to me and said that. And I got a daughter, like I said, so, and I'm sure my brothers, they feel the same way about their kids. You feel
Yep.
me? It's
Yeah.
all of that is in there, but that's my fondest memory, man.
My
But
final memory was go ahead on Blick. Go ahead, Blick.
Oh man. The most memorable part for me was the project scene when we was in the projects.
Yeah, that was a dope scene.
Because with Jimmy and Rawbuckz and what Rawbuck's Drez knew, shout out to Drez. But
Sure.
what the cast members didn't know is I knew the guys that we ran up on. I knew half of them. We was all away in Housedale together. They was all my
Wow.
guys.
Wow, that's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? I knew half of them. I knew
That's
all
dope.
of them. Matter of fact.
That's
So
heavy.
it was good seeing them again because I
My
ain't
nep-
seen them
my
in a minute
nephew
now.
and my nephew in the house though. Blick, he doing 35.
Yeah, yeah, I knew everybody up there.
Free that man.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the most memorable because you actually seen my face. You dig what I'm saying? To see my expressions. I
Yeah.
really wanted to be the character that I was, portraying
Who you
as.
really is?
Because,
That really was you.
Yeah.
That was no
yeah,
character.
like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Gotta
that's
shout
that's
out
what I
Short
came there
Shot.
for.
Shout out Short Shot too, man. Short Shot killed it too, man.
Short
Yes,
yeah,
he
shot,
short
did.
shot,
short shot.
definitely,
Hey,
definitely.
my favorite
short
scene.
shot. Shout
My
out to
favorite,
short shot. He ain't here, but
He couldn't get on. He tried to get on. He
shout out
couldn't
to
get on.
short
He
shot.
my
apologized.
favorite scene was the prison break.
Yeah,
Yeah, Short Shot
Right.
got activated on the prison break. I
yes
love
he
that scene
did.
too. I
Yes he
love that.
did.
Y'all both got activated. Where y'all put the mask on. Yeah, that's my
Got it.
that lets you know. Yeah,
So
this.
shout out to Gutter
Yeah.
Films, man, for that too. The editing was
Shout out
awesome.
Gutter. Shout out Gutter.
The whole camera crew, man.
Shout out Next. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think my most memorable moment behind the scenes was the basement scene with me and Benny. And we wasn't on camera, but we was messing with Jimmy.
Who you talk about? Who you talk about? Maurice Cheeks.
Cause my man be half assing sometimes. But, you know. Hey yo, Benny. Hey yo. Hey, see what
Hey yo.
Hey,
We
I'm
love you,
glad.
Jimmy.
Hey,
We
hey,
love
hey,
you,
I'm
Jimmy.
glad.
We love
I'm
you.
glad he don't know what y'all talk about.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get
Yeah, I don't
into
know
it.
what y'all talking about, but it sounds like it's funny.
Yeah, he can tell a
Oh
story if he
my,
want, but I ain't gonna tell a story. That's his story to tell, man.
oh my
Yeah.
stars,
But, you
man.
know,
All right, so listen. Were there any scenes or moments that were particularly challenging in the film or emotionally taxing?
yeah, for me it was talking to Courtney crazy.
Yeah,
For me, it was
I
Yeah,
like
know that. I know that
heavy.
was.
It was
yeah,
kind because she's such an innocent little girl, good spirit, good heart,
Yeah,
but she was such a trooper.
yeah, she was. She
And she was
was.
telling, I'm like, Courtney, am I too aggressive? She's like, man, go ahead and do your role and talk. I'm used to this. Go ahead. I was
Right,
like,
right,
she's like, she's kind of hard, but she's a gangster on the low, you
right,
know.
right.
And but it caught me. It really bothered me. It took me a minute. Then I had to go run out and go talk to her mom. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt. I feel like it was really bothering me a lot because it's a little girl. Like, you know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right. And we got
And
babies, man. We got
yeah,
babies,
you
so
know what
we
I mean. So
know.
it bothered that part really bothered me a lot.
But that
As,
showed
as,
it.
as
Yeah.
tough as tough as I say I am and think I am, that really bothered me the most.
Yeah.
But it's good that she a veteran. She been doing this longer than all of them.
And
She
it
a
show
trooper.
how
And she the
good.
one who kept me going. She
facts.
the one who helped me get. Or when you see the movie, you help me. She helped me get through that. She was the one
Yeah,
egging me like, yeah, you can. You did it awesome, and yeah, do it again. And like she, man, that little girl is all that,
yeah,
man. I would do her any day of the week because she motivated me. She kept me going. She is such a trooper. But that was the most
yeah.
emotional part for me. The most challenging part for me.
Shout out
Everything else was
Courtney.
easy. Everything
Shout
else
out
was easy. But
Courtney.
that part right there, woo, that was a
Shout
hard
out
part to get
Courtney
through.
Webster, man. She definitely a giant in Philadelphia, man. She on the come up. For me, I gotta shout out another castmate, man. We gonna shine some light on the people like, that ain't here. I got shine light on my dog, Lady Boss, man. It's a part in the
Lady
movie.
Boss. She
Lady
Lady
definitely
Boss,
Boss.
was in the movie.
definitely.
It was a
Yeah.
part where,
Shout out to Lady Boss.
yeah,
Shout
and
out to
And Red
Boss
Snapper.
shout out my sis
and
Red
Red
Snap.
Snapper.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a part in the movie where Benny is just got home with his lady and explaining to her what happened and what's going on. And he gotta, another thing you gotta realize is Moses put the pressure on him. He said no cops, man. So his lady could have flipped out, and called the cops. I hear in the streets, and I know you hearing it too, Jim. A lot of people saying that our castmate Lala, who plays my wife Celeste, could have handled it differently. Like, oh, she was too calm, but you gotta understand, she's a kingpin's wife. She know what come with this game. You know what I mean? She know. This man said no
Yeah.
cops, no cops. So if any moment we would have messed up and not followed the rules, we don't get her back, or we get her back in pieces or something like that. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
at that moment he starts making phone calls, and one of the calls he make is one of his young hitters, Lady Boss. And her demeanor was so thorough. You see her outside hustling on the block, and a couple scenes later, she loses her life. And I feel like Benny going to suffer with that because he got one of his little homies taken down. But that's for my brother Jim to tell. You feel me? You might catch some of that in part two. You
Yeah.
never know. Yeah, in the movie, like, dang, man, I'm
Hey, but
thinking as
overall, those
Shout out to Lady Boss.
I
I
think
want to
I
shout.
think
Hold on,
I
before I
think
get
I
y'all.
think we put a hood classic together. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the top gangster joint in Philly, it's definitely top three. You know what I'm
come
saying?
on
Or
now,
top two, without a doubt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man, it's
saying?
number one
I
in my
want to shout
book.
out. I want to shout out my man, the dude who plays Simon. I don't know his real name, but shout out to Simon,
Yeah,
Kareem
the one,
Shaw.
the one who ate all
yeah,
the one who ate all the chicken.
he got put down too. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Kareem
R.A.
Shaw.
certified. R.A. certified, the one who plays his girlfriend. I don't know her name, but shout out
Me,
to her.
Mimi, that's Ty.
Yeah.
Ty. Her
yeah,
name Ty.
Shout out to Terror. She did
yeah.
her thing, and the little role that she get. I don't even know the other little girl that was with her. Shout out to her too.
Shout out to Alex, my computer wizard. He killed it.
Um,
Yeah,
And
yo,
Richard, who played the cop,
the
yup.
mayor, the mayor
No,
killed it.
the
You know
no.
what I mean?
mayor, the lieutenant, and my man Tyree, who played the FBI agent, the U.S.
Tyree.
Marshals.
Shout out to Nas too.
Shout out to
Um,
Knowles, man.
he
Yeah.
did his thing in that little room.
That's dope.
He
Then
said,
he
"Get back,
said,
cause I ain't trying to go back."
I ain't trying to go back. Get out and get it done.
You know
Then
what I
they
mean?
just
He
see the
did his thing.
mask come down.
So Jim,
Shout out to Amp, he run the streets. He was
Yeah.
in there. Everybody that played
Cameo.
that locked up crew.
Cameo
yeah,
from a
and
Philly legend.
official Cav, Hennessy Cav.
Hennessy
Gutter
Gotta
Cav.
Guns,
Films.
Gotta Guns,
Cameo.
who did
Gotta
all
Guns.
with the drone work.
Can I say one thing, man? Listen, that right there tell you the different elements. That's why my brother just said we put together a hood classic. And I ain't taking nothing away because I love my Philly movies. I love State Property. I love Paper Soldiers. I love movies like that. But this is why Target on My Ops is right up there with the movies, man. Not only did you have some great up and coming and legendary people attached to the movie, you got different brands. Like if you watch the movie, you see us wearing God of Guns. Like me and Mo in our first scene in the movie, yeah, I mean, I had on some Hermes and I seen my man Tyree there with the guy. I said, man, no, I'm rocking that. This a Philly movie. I want to be wearing some Philly clothing. You know what I mean? We got Philly
Yeah.
music. You know what I'm saying? We got different heavy
Yeah, I
Philly
wish I would have
brands.
known. I would have sent y'all some of my clothing.
Oh
You know what
man,
I'm saying?
listen, send it through the gym, man. Part 2, we gonna need that.
Part two, we'll probably wear it. Part where we wasn't gonna wear your stuff. We didn't know you if you were supporting or not. We got
Hey, Rawbuckz, cut that out. You already know I'll be supporting on that.
No, we just gotta see it first. We gotta go on the scene.
Gotta
Hey,
know.
yo, and I'm gonna keep it 100. The soundtrack, crazy, bro. The soundtrack, the score go with the whole flow of the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man.
There's a song that
Yeah.
come on in the ending. There's a song come on in the ending with the end credits called "Toxic," and it's crazy because we recorded that song last year. It's on my album "Tears of a Hustler," and I was listening to it and I said, "Yo, everybody in the movie is
On that
on this
record.
song."
Yeah, shout out Uptown Geo, Dutch. He played Dutch.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gio.
That's
I
my
gotta
guy
change
right
my
there.
thing around, man. My honorable mention favorite moment is this too, man. My honorable mention behind the scene favorite moment is when we was shooting the basement scene, and me and my brother Raw was standing outside, and he was playing me a couple cuts, couple music he been working on, and this song came on, and he said something about Moses, and I stopped him. I said, "Yo, bro, you know, you just said Moses all in this song and all that, and you're in the role that you playing is Moses." I'm like, "No, bro, this gotta go on the soundtrack." And he like, "Son, you
Yeah.
think this joint need to go on?" I said, yo, go
Yep.
get Jim. We ran down on Jim before we ain't even shooting yet. We like, "Jim, hold on, stop." He like, "No, come on, Jim, just listen to this record real quick." And it made the soundtrack. The joint, it was so crazy. It was like it was a sign. You
It's
feel
called
me?
the pressing stage.
And it's on the soundtrack, and he talking, and he said he has bars in there talking about Moses, and like it's crazy because he didn't even write that for the movie.
And it's a spiritual song.
Come
It's like
on,
I said,
man.
it's called the pressing stage. But
Come on, man.
I'm fortunate for that because, like I said, 215 already had the soundtrack on Smash. It was already written and all that other. It was already done. So for them to actually pull me in on that was like dope. They put 2 of my songs on the soundtrack. And they didn't have to because, like I said, 215 already had it sold up.
Bangers.
You know what I mean? And so I'm
Bangers.
grateful for that too. I'm grateful.
Come
I'm
on.
grateful for it because
It's Philly, man.
it wasn't no room and they made room.
It's
You
Philly.
understand what I'm saying? So I
We
gotta be grateful for
splitting
that
it.
as well.
We splitting
Yeah,
it like
And you know,
supporting everybody.
we definitely gotta give a shout out to Gutter Films, my man. You know what I'm saying? He bring, you know what I'm saying? That's my man who filming everything. You know what I'm saying? He bring it to life. He captured all the moments and all that. And my drone operator, they the ones got it looking like it look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Gutter, man. Gotta
All
give
right, I
Gutter
got
his
2 more
props.
questions for y'all.
One more memorable moment. When Gutter had me sitting on the freaking toilet talking to Maria, butt naked on the toilet. He had me butt naked on the toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Me butt naked with a gun in my hand talking about Maria.
Gotta put the pressure on you.
Oh,
You gotta be up.
shout out to Nate too, who played Maria.
Yeah, shout out to
whole
Lala
full of
too.
people.
Shout out to Lala, the model, man. She came through and did
Jimmy's
Celeste.
so good. Jimmy's so good with shooting this movie. Don't you realize I never met Maria until the premiere of the movie?
Wow, y'all never did a scene together, right?
I never did. No, because we never got a chance to meet each other.
Y'all never got a chance to meet each other. That was dope, though. And now,
I never met her in real life either until the movie premiere.
and who knows? Who knows? Maria might be might be a new nemesis in part 2. Pay attention to that ending. Pay attention to that ending,
Hey,
man.
Jim.
Yo.
If you need a down south connect type person in your
He
film,
trying to get it where he fit in.
I'm your guy.
Hey,
I'm from South Philly,
No
but I
doubt.
live in the South now.
Shout out to the South Side. Shout out to the
yeah. Well,
South.
I need a down south dude to come to Philly, like he the man trying to sell some bricks and to get rocked.
Mm.
Yeah, listen, I could do that.
I need him coming up stinking in the uptown alley.
And,
You know what I'm
funny
saying?
thing, you want to hear something funny though?
I'm messing with you,
Real
bro.
tough.
It's not funny if you about to tell the story. I think you about to tell.
It's
I'm
not
messing.
funny though. It's
I'm
not
messing with
funny,
you, bro.
but bro, I done died already and came back to life. I done got popped in the top,
Talk to me. Talk to
and I'm
me.
still here. You feel me?
Facts.
Hey. So what I wouldn't do, I wouldn't put in the movie. You ever heard when they say life imitate art?
Right.
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 That's
And let
why I
me.
said about the fun. I knew that story was about to come up. We talked about that before.
Right.
That's why
Yeah.
I said it's not funny.
Yeah.
I know
Right.
when
That's
Hey,
real.
well, you know what's good, Tig? The me and you got the same story. I've pronounced dead twice when they hit me 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I already
Dang.
know, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all blessings. Everybody
Yeah.
that's on this live is a blessing.
Absolutely. We all here for a reason.
Yeah. I
Because
know.
a
I
lot
could
of
have
people
been.
don't know
God got us, bro.
if you survive, you might have survived prison and all that, but it's 5 people in here that survived the streets.
Yeah. I survived the hell of bullets numerous times. Shouldn't be right here talking to
Yeah, I done
y'all,
got
man.
shot. That was my second time getting hit.
And
You
you
know what
And
I'm
know,
we
saying? So
and we all survived the
and
streets.
nobody would never know that because they don't hear podcasts. They don't understand. They don't even dig. Like they
yeah,
don't
they don't know I'm the podcast boy that been through a few
things like
things.
that.
well, guess what, bro?
Right.
That's the best. You the best person for this job, man. You know what
If
I'm
you can
saying?
relate.
Because you can relate and you coming and getting the real. That's why you talking about the movie Target on my ops right now, man. So we love you, man. We
And you got us
appreciate that,
all,
bro.
and you got
Hey
us all
man, the
live.
love is here. Salute
You
to
got us
y'all.
all live on your platform.
I'm following your platform. I'm tapped in from now on, bro. I'm supporting anything you got going on, man. And I'll double
Yeah,
back
this
to
joint
you.
about mental health, and we talk about mental health and try to create a switch
I love it.
for the
I love it.
youngins. You know what
I
I'm
love it.
saying?
I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. And I want to shout this out too, because Jim said something, man, that Bridget brought it to my attention. I gotta do this, man. Even though he shoot all his movies all around the city and outside the city too. Shout out Camden, shout out Wilmington, Chester. We tapped in. But you know, we shot this one up in my hood, man. A lot of people been coming to me saying that, like, yo, man, y'all was uptown shooting that, man. So, you know, shout out to Uptown, man. Thank you to Jimmy for shining some light, more light on Uptown and bringing, you know, giving Uptown people, you know, opportunities, man. That's what it's really about, man. You know what I mean? Putting on and giving people opportunities, man, and doing for the city and doing for self, man. You know what I mean? That's what all my brothers motto, all the guys that's on here, we all got the same mission statement, man. Just shining light on Philly and what we got going on, man. You know
That
what I mean? Because we one of the greatest cities in the world. You understand? The
Hey yo,
greatest in my
Thanks.
eyes.
you can't tell me my man Sun 215 ain't no celebrity, man. Look at my man Dark Shades can't see. He's not even alone, man.
Dark shades
Just
can't
leave
see
him
his eyes. Who could it be? And that new blue Bentley on. Who but Benny G?
hey, Chig,
All
and
right.
also Chig know that all of us got music projects about to drop. Son already
Yeah,
dropped
so this
his.
is what we about to talk about it. So
Yeah.
let's get into it.
Oh man, listen, man.
As
You heard?
artists,
Mm-hmm.
how has this film shaped everything that y'all building as artists?
Mm. That's a
Tell the
good
people a
question.
bit how it has changed things for you as an actor
Yeah.
and an artist.
Oh man. Well, for
Who
me,
want to go
man.
first?
For me, you know, um, I've been in my pocket music wise, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sitting next to a table full of my awards, man. You know what I'm saying? This is album of the year right here. You know what I mean? I got an underground Philly hip hop award. Shout out Jimmy the Saint, man. You know, I got a bunch of these Jones over here, man. But what's so crazy for me is the week that I had my album dropping, which is out right now. It's called Morris. That's my the name my father gave me. Master of Rhyme, Reason I Survive. When you break it down,
Mm,
Yeah, Master of Rhyme, Reason I Survive, man. It's out right now. And I got Midnight Train to Philly. I just dropped that, you know, a couple months before I dropped this. So I knew the release date was coming up, and Jim had already submitted Target on my ops. We just ain't know when it was dropping. You know, every time I would talk to him, he'd be like, look, man, I'm hoping it's gonna be, you know, coming out this Friday. And I'm like, Jim, man, listen, whenever it come out, we on it. You know what I mean? We know it's coming. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We ain't rushing it. And I had a movie premiere just the other day. Dear Mama, out King of Pressure, you know, me, my brother Petey Crack, Charlie Mack, Jimmy the Saint, everybody was in the building, man. You know what I mean? So the movie, I just get a text out of nowhere. Jimmy on set shooting another movie. And I just look down at my phone and see, yo, it's on Tubi. And I'm like, hold on. I call him. I'm like, what you talking about? What's on Tubi? He said, man, Target on my ops on Tubi right now, man. I hang up, man. I'm gonna watch it right. I'm gonna watch it right now. Click, and everything lined up perfectly. Yeah, Target dropped, then my album dropped, then the premiere. So this last week been amazing for me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, that's the law's work. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's his plan. You understand? So, you know,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, it catapulted. Like I said, no matter what I do, Target is always gonna be my baby. That's always gonna have a special place in my heart, man, because you know what I mean? It catapulted me to show people, you know, I could carry a movie and I can stand next to great actors like my brother Rawbuckz and you know bring the same energy. And you know, it's an amazing feeling, man. I can't thank my brother Jimmy enough, man. You know, I love that boy. He ain't never gotta ask nothing. He don't never gotta do nothing. All he gotta say is, son, I need you, and I'm there.
Oh, that's dope. All right. So let's this go to you, Jimmy. This question is specifically for you. Director extraordinaire, filmmaker extraordinaire. All right. Let's talk about sequels and spinoffs. Would you want to revisit your character or see a continuation of their story?
Yeah, it's gonna be a part two. It's gonna be a part two because they did their thing, and the streets want it. You know what I'm saying? I got to do it for the streets. It ain't about me. I got to get the streets an ending. It was never no real ending. You know what I'm saying? It was just a dope story. But now it's time to get the streets the ending they looking for.
Yeah, we got this right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
The roots is leaving shit
That's
right here.
definitely what's up. All right, here's one more. One more. This is my last and final question. I ask everybody this question. If it's one thing life has taught y'all,
I won't.
what is that and why?
go ahead, Blick.
Let's do you first, Blake.
Life taught me, man, without hard work, man, without work, man, can't make no money. Without no money, you can't do nothing.
Fendi
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? You gotta, you know, life has this way of putting you in situations where you just gotta have that ambition to get up, go out and get it. Like you
Facts.
dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Gotta put food on the table, gotta keep a roof over your head, man. You know, I work down, you know, in Philly. So you know, like I be walking past, man, seeing people lying on that pavement, man. You know, that ain't a good look. And
Mm.
I'm pretty sure it's a hell of a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But like you dig what I'm saying? So that's exactly what life taught me. Life taught me, man, just shoot for the moon.
If you
If you
miss, you
miss, you
still
still
amongst them
amongst those
stars.
stars.
Come on, Black.
You know what I'm
Beanie
saying?
Siegel.
That's just what that is. Like, that was the realest thing I ever heard. And I've been shooting for the moon ever since. And the movie, you dig what I'm saying? It just made me even more ambitious. Now I want to see what else I can do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you got
saying?
it, my bro. You
Now
got
I
it,
want to see
too.
these M's. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Albums dropping, you know, we ready to tear the city up.
Yes, sir.
Now it's time to get paid for it. You
Come
dig what
on.
I'm saying?
That's
So,
right. Hey,
Right.
and I want
Rawbuckz.
what Bucks at? Oh,
Look, busting the
Bucks over
grub.
here grubbing.
Busting the grub.
Man,
Getting that fried chicken again. Look. That Moses
Moses like
special.
a mug.
Moses.
Moses like a mug.
If there's one thing life has taught you, what is that and why?
Loyalty is everything.
Mm-hmm.
I learned to start treating my wife with more loyalty than I treat my dogs.
Mm.
Because all the loyalty that I showed my dogs, when I fell on my face, the wife was the first one there. The one I was not treating with all loyalty, all the nut stuff I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
The first person I called, the first person who made sure I was okay at every given time. So something Blick always said to me, if you can be loyal to a bunch of dudes, how you can't be loyal to the one that's cooking your food, making sure you're okay, running your bath water, running your shower water, washing your clothes, doing you in the bedroom, everything that she's supposed to do as a woman, but you're gonna ride with some other dudes out in the street that won't do nothing for you as soon as you fall on your face.
Mm.
So if you could be loyal to a bunch of penises, how you can't be loyal to the queen?
Come on now.
That's a
So
fact.
so now for me, it's loyalty. So I know I love my dogs, but I would never pick them over top of my queen ever again.
Mm-hmm.
I know if they call me and
Hey
she
man,
call
I
me,
can
I'm
relate.
going to her first.
20 years married, man.
Yeah, you see it. You see it.
You already know.
It's a big fact.
All right, let's go over here. It's on you, Jimmy. If
I
there's
was
one thing
listening to
life has taught you, what is that and why?
something that Hov said. He said, "Win at life because you can't cheat death."
Mm.
I'm just
Mm.
out here to win, man,
Mm,
because you can't cheat death.
Well, you cheated it twice.
Mm.
No, that was just my blessing. God just was like it wasn't my time. You know
Wasn't
what I'm
your
saying?
time. Wasn't
yeah,
written.
God blessed him.
Wasn't written.
That was just a blessing. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
the book, the thing that people say that God is all written already. I want to read that book so bad, but you can't read the book when God.
Well, you ain't gonna know what's in the book fully until it's over.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. I would love to read that, John.
So you gotta keep in mind that God watching everything you do out here. So
Yes, sir.
we spend a lot of time righting our wrongs if we really believe in God. You know what I'm saying?
Once you get older and realize it,
Yeah, man, that's dope. All right, Sonic 215.
What's up,
If
my
it's one
bro?
thing life has taught you, what is that and why?
Hey, man, listen, right? And I want to say this to any inspiring artists, actors, anybody out there that's watching my man platform, because I know they are. Do it for the love, man. You know what I mean? This what you want to do it because it makes you happy. Do it for the love. You know what I mean? Before anything, the money gonna come, man.
mm-hmm.
That's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I got people all the time coming to me and telling me like, "Oh, son, man, you so talented, you so dope. You should be rich by now. You should be this by now. You should be that. You should be." I tell them all the time, man, I'm a king, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids at home. My daughter just took me to school for show and tell because she told her teacher her dad was a rapper and an actor, and her teacher ain't believe her. So my daughter got on the computer in her classroom and pulled me up. She was smart enough to Google me. And the teacher looked and said, "Oh my God, seeing me with Free and Jimmy and doing all these different things and being on the news and oh your daddy," and really brought me in for show and tell for Black History Month, man. And that made me
That's
so, it
dope.
touched me so much because my little girl look at me as somebody out here. And I ain't
That's
no
decent.
millionaire. I ain't jumping out of choppers and, got no mansions in Paris and none of that. I'm just doing what I love to do and trying to put on for my city, man. You know what I mean? I got one of these in the crib. This from the city council of Philadelphia. Whoever thought a cat from uptown, a little kid from uptown would get a nod from my city, top people in my city. I done worked with legends in my city and rocked big stages and been on big platforms. And now I'm making movies with somebody I looked up to as a kid. You know what I mean? All just what I love to do. You know what I mean? It's my passion. I love to make people smile and make people think with words and art. So do it for the love, man. and we all got the same 24 hours, man. Don't let another man's race trip you up. We be so busy watching another man's race, you trip up. You can't focus on your own 2 feet because you so busy watching what the next man doing. You know what I mean?
That's a
Why
fact.
why
That's a
I ain't
fact.
got that? Why I can't do that? Why he farther than me? That's your fault. You know what I mean? That ain't his fault. Don't run another man's race, man. You know what I mean? Run your race, man. And it ain't a race, it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Take your
Real
time,
talk.
man. We all got the same 24 hours, man. Wake up and get it, man. That's all.
Facts.
And tell him the
Facts.
SON told him that, man. New Philly.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. And there you have it, folks. The cast of A Target on My Ops. #1 movie on Tubi right now. They out here moving and booming. Listen, Jimmy the Saint, the son of 215, Redmoney Blick, Rawbuckz.
Short shot.
Listen, y'all gotta come on
Short
again.
shot.
Short shot.
Shot.
Shout out to Short Shot, Lady Boss, and go check that Lady Boss episode of Stirring the Pot too, folks. They gave you the real right here. Go
Check out
check the
that
Jimmy the
movie
Morris
Gem.
out.
album. Check
Jimmy
out
the
that Morris
Gem.
album. Check out that
Peace,
Tangible
brother.
Hustler album.
See
That
y'all
Blick
in
and
part
Belly's
2.
coming. Don't play around. You're gonna miss out. Don't wait till it's too late. Like, no, I'll bet. Don't get on it now.
We see y'all in part
Yeah,
2,
I'm on
man.
it. I'm on it.
We see y'all in part 2, man.
Hey
All right,
yo,
Hey,
fellas.
listen, don't hang up though, y'all.
can Blick
Don't hang up.
and Belly and 215 get a song together though?
Man, listen, man. It ain't never that. You see what me and Jim got. Come on, man. Talk to me.
That's gonna be a dangerous joint right there. I'm letting you know it's gonna be and nobody can't slip up because somebody gonna step on each other's head.
Hey, man,
It's gonna be a challenge in that booth.
You,
it's gonna be
you know, I like son.
Philadelphia.
I like
Yeah,
son. I like son of the 215, man. I'm a fan because he bringing real rap back,
Thank
real
you,
Yeah.
bro.
lyrics.
yeah.
He ain't got a
Thank you, bro.
drill. He ain't got it's raw stories. You
Thank you,
dig what I'm
bro.
saying? And I love that. That's real. That's real grown manish and real lyrical, man. You
I
dig what I'm saying?
appreciate that, my dog.
That's what I be on. Like you dig what I'm saying? Like
And he said he gonna let me hold his
storyteller.
glasses for the gram too.
Us never them. Us never. Carter Alameen. Us never them. And you know my album, Blickavelli, the album. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
yo,
Hey,
Like
shout
we
y'all
about to tear the
projects
summer
out.
up.
Everybody, y'all
Diary
music.
of a Hustler. Drop on a Saturday.
Hey, man, listen, Morris out right now. Midnight Train to Philly out right now. SON
Facts.
Success or Nothing out right now. Hitting
Facts.
Gems out right now, man. I got a lot of work, man. Listen, man.
Facts.
Me and PD Crack, Back Block on Fire, man. Go check out me and Core, Doc and Moses, man.
That's a
All the
fact.
singles, man. You know, man. And I got something else in the chamber. Case Cats want to act silly, man. I'll let another one off next week. Don't
That's a
play with
fact.
me, man.
Make sure y'all tune into that BPM too, that bipolar music too. Make sure y'all tune in, man, you know, Nightmares and Red Money. You
Woo!
know what I'm saying? Like we coming. Like this all year.
I like that
This all
title,
year.
Nightmares and Red
It's
Money.
over.
Yeah.
hey
We
yo,
done
be on
kicked
the
the, we
lookout.
done kicked the door down. It's
Be on
I
the
over.
like
lookout
that.
for my magazine. Money Shots magazine is for the prisons though, so y'all know what type of women is in there.
Ew.
Busting it open.
This
So
bro,
Yeah.
it's the
man.
real
Make
deal.
sure y'all get ready for that BTTHB2, Bullet to
Yeah.
the Head Volume 2, too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Facts.
You know what I'm
hey, hey,
saying?
hey, stir the pot, man. Listen, man. I meant what I said, bro. I'll double back, sit down, chop it up with you again, man. We love what you got going on. Thank my
Hey,
brother
man,
Moses.
listen, I'm all for it.
Thank my brother Rod for inviting me to sit down with you, man. This was a dope interview, man.
Yeah, dope
keep
interview, bro.
keep doing what you doing. Keep feeding the streets. You know, from Philly to down south, man. We rocking with you, man. You already know you from Philly, so it don't matter
Yeah,
where
I'm from
you
the
at.
P.
It don't matter where you at in the world. We got your back, bro. You
So am I.
understand?
Yeah,
Yep.
I appreciate y'all. Hey, listen, don't hang up. I'm going to end it, but don't hang up.
No doubt.
All right. You got 5 minutes.
Folks, y'all know what it is. The cast of A Target on my Ops. Get with it. Y'all go check the movie out. We moving and booming. And I'm going to end the show just like this.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to end it. All right,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
you
All
chicken.
right, here we go.
tapping with the pot with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pop Podcast. And guess what? There's an
Hill,
episode of me on
and
it.
you are tuned into the Pot Podcast.
With the Pop Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down.
To follow the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.